Hello guys, good morning. Welcome to our YouTube channel. My name is Sarthak and today we discuss about the BOD practical. The oxygen which is consumed by the bacteria for the degradation of organic matter which is present inside the water sample. It is called the BOD. That means the requirement of this oxygen for the degradation of that organic matter for the microorganism is called the BOD. So what's the organic matter? Break down it. The organic matter, that means the carbon containing compound. The carbon containing compound which are the animal waste, plant waste, oil, fat, those are the organic matters. Here we discuss it about the how to make the dilution water by adding 2 ml per liter of the following reagent in the distilled water. So here we want to make the dilution of the water. First you have to make the phosphate vapor solution. So you have prepared the phosphate vapor solution 2 ml per liter, then magnesium sulfate solution, calcium chloride solution, ferric chloride solution, sodium sulfide solution. That means you have to add 2 ml of each of this solution inside the 1 liter of the distilled. So those chemicals act as a nutrient for the microorganism. If there are the certain type of the microorganism, they require the some nutrients for their growth. That's why we prepared. That's why we use these chemicals for those microorganisms for their growth. It is important table for the dilution. In this table we have to see if you make 1:10, then you have to add 100 ml of sample which is the river water sample or the sewage water sample, and which is diluted in the thousands of ml of the distilled water which is the aerated water. Then their OD level is ranging up to the 20 to 50 milligram per liter. Now we discuss it about the how the practical of the blank and sample is performed. Now let's discuss the explanation of BOD practical, how to blank and the sample is prepared. Here we can make a dilution of 1:40 or 1:50. If we take the 1:40 ratio, then you have to add 25 ml of the sample, or if you take 1:50 ratio the dilution, then you have to add the 20 ml of the sample which is the sewage water sample or the river water sample, and add it in the 1 liter of the measuring cylinder. The next step is to add 1 ml of the each phosphate vapor solution, magnesium sulfate solution, calcium chloride solution, ferric chloride solution, sodium sulfate solution. So those chemicals act as a nutrient. There will be some bacteria who require this nutrient for their growth and the survival. That's why we added those chemicals inside in it. Then add distilled water, which is the aerated water. Just like I previously said to you, how aerated water you can make. You can take the measuring cylinder, or you can take the beaker. Inside in it you have to take distilled water and provide the air to it. It's simple easy trick. You can take the pipette and with the help of the pipette you can provide the air the 1 hour or the half hour. Then this is your aerated water is prepared. Let's see the next step. Add the distilled water, aerated distilled water up to level the thousands of the ml in the measuring cylinder. Next we have to add in this solution the BOD bottle completely. BOD bottle is over 300 ml. So each 300 ml we have the first, second and third. Okay, the 3 bottle of the BOD bottle is completely filled, but here we want to make 4 BOD bottles. Label them as the initial 2 BOD bottle, label them as the initial, and the remaining 2 BOD bottle label them as the sample. Perform the initial BOD bottle for the practical and place the final BOD bottle, label them as the final, and place in the thermal chamber or the BOD incubator for the temperature of the 20 degrees Celsius for the 5 days, or 27 degrees Celsius for the 3 days. As I initially said to you, we have to make the 4 BOD bottle. First and second label them as the initial, and the final 2 label them as the final. The first 2 bottle we have to make the practicals, and the remaining 2 bottles we have to place in the thermal chamber. The temperature is the 20 degrees Celsius for the 5 days or the 27 degrees Celsius for the 3 days. So if you understand this sample preparation, we have to go to the preparation of the blank, because from this step all the protocol are the same of the sample and the blank. That's why we move to the next step for the sample preparation. Let's take a small amount of the water in the BOD, which is BOD is 300 ml of the BOD water. Then add 1 ml of each solution, which is the phosphate buffer solution, magnesium sulfate solution, calcium chloride solution, ferric chloride solution, sodium sulfate solution. So those chemicals which is act as a nutrient. Okay, then mix well. Then BOD bottle is completely filled with this aerated water. After that, we have to make 2 blank bottles, first for the initial practical and second for the final practical, which is we incubated it at 20 degrees Celsius for the 5 days or 27 degrees Celsius for the 3 days. Take the initial BOD bottle, add 2 ml of the manganese sulfate solution and 2 ml of the alkaline iodide solution. Also in the sample, we have to add 2 ml of the manganese sulfate solution and 2 ml of the alkaline iodide solution. Okay, after the addition of 2 ml of manganese sulfate solution and 2 ml of alkaline iodide solution in the blank and the sample BOD bottle, then there is preparation. Then after that, this addition of those chemical, there will be, you observed, brown precipitation is observed completely. Then you have to add 2 ml of the concentrated of H2SO4. The brown precipitation which is you observed in the BOD bottle, which is completely dissolved by the addition of the 2 ml of H2SO4 in the blank and in the sample. So after the addition of 2 ml of manganese sulfate solution in the sample and the blank, we have to transfer the solution in the conical flask. So the standard is the 203 ml for the standard, but we can also take the 50 ml of conical flask, that means 50 ml of the sample BOD bottle from the conical flask, or the 100 ml of the conical flask, the 100 ml. It depends on what the conical flask provided to you in the exam. In the standard, you have to take 203 ml. Okay, most of the time the department which is provided to you the 50 ml of the conical flask or the 100 ml of the conical flask. If the 50 ml conical flask is provided to you, then you have to add a 50 ml of the sample in the conical flask. If 100 ml of the conical flask provided to you, then you have to add 100 ml of the sample in the conical flask. Okay, it is a similar as the blank as sample as well. This is helpful to you when you calculate the BOD. Here, whatever the solution we transfer in the conical flask in the ml, so we can have to add this ml in the formula. After the addition of this, transfer the solution in the conical flask, you have to add 2 ml of the starch indicator in the blank and in the sample. The color is changed completely, which is the orange color, to the dark blue color. Then this solution is titrated against a standard sodium thiosulfate solution. The dark blue color is completely turned into the colorless solution. At this time, you have to note this reading of standard sodium thiosulfate solution for the blank and the sample. Let's discuss the calculation of the BOD practical. There is a formula: BOD is equal to blank of the initial minus blank of the final minus blank of the sample of initial day minus blank of the sample of the final day of the reading, multiply by 0.2 multiply by 1000 multiply by dilution factor upon ml of sample use. There's this ml of sample use, that means how much ml you take in the conical flask. Okay, so this is for the 50 day of the incubation formula, or this is the 3 days of the incubation. After the calculation of a given sample and the blank, answer is 8 milligram per liter. Its conclusion: according to World Health Organization, drinking water of the BOD limit is less than 5 milligram, and it is also the COD 5 milligram per liter. This BOD limit will not cause any harmful impact on the human body. It means BOD of a given water sample is 8 milligram, which is unsafe for the drink, and it causes a disease or it is harmful for the drink. If you like this video, please subscribe, like and comment.